Hey, I'm Dan Drehobl, and I'm here with Kyle Berard in Old Country from Front Rock Concrete, and we're going to show you how to pour curb for the build project. You make your form. Mold we were using today, we use melamine, whiteboard, or you can use plywood. It's good to use thicker plywood so it doesn't bow out. You can go to a parking block and just trace out that angle on a piece of plywood. You can make it round, you can make it square, you can make it angled, anything you want.
Everything that we use to build here, a lot of the stuff you can get right off of a construction site, or a lot of it can be little scraps, you know, just get a couple buddies together, a couple bucks, and whatever you can't find out there at Home Depot, just try to find on a job site, or pretty simple stuff to make something pretty rad to skate.
Make sure that you use some caulking or something to close all the gaps around it, and then spray that whole thing down with like clear coat so that the concrete doesn't adhere to the form.
Just keep in mind to use the Quikrete 5000 PSI mix because it's a lot more sturdy and it's your standard concrete mix, and it grinds better, it has more Portland in it. And when you mix it, just make sure you don't use too much water, because if you do, it'll become brittle and crack and it will not last any time. And don't forget to put the rebar in the parking block when you pour it too, just to keep the whole thing held together, because it will be getting hit pretty hard.
Try your best to try to vibrate that thing so your curb doesn't turn out like Swiss cheese.
When you're painting the block, you might want to use the Rust-Oleum parking block paint or safety paint. It's pretty much the same paint that they use on the red curbs all around California. And just paint 2 or 3 good coats on that thing so that when you grind it, the first layer doesn't just come off. And maybe spray it with some clear coat, some Salva sauce too. It'll make it even harder and make the product last longer.
Let it dry for about 2 days, paint it, and then just get some clear coat, and gloss it up, and then you're ready to grind. Here we got the finished product after we've painted it all up nice, handicap blue, special for Dan. And we've got these holes in the side. We're going to show you guys how to lift it up, what the holes are for. Just like that. Just run the piece of metal through and lift it right up.
Knock, knock at your front door. It's the suede denim secret police. They have come for your